Let's go into Exodus chapter 28. And take thou unto thee Aaron thy brother and his sons with him from among the children of Israel, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office, even Aaron, Nadab, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar, Aaron's sons. And thou shalt make holy garments for Aaron thy brother, for glory and for beauty. And thou shalt take unto all that are wise-hearted, whom I have filled with the spirit of wisdom, that they may take Aaron's garments to consecrate him, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office. And these are the garments which they shall make: a breastplate, and an ephod, and a robe, and a broidered coat, a mitre, and a girdle. A girdle. And they shall make holy garments for Aaron thy brother and his sons, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office. And they shall take gold, and blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine linen. And they shall make the ephod of gold, of blue, and of purple, of scarlet, and fine twined linen with cunning work. It shall have the two shoulder pieces thereof joined at the two edges thereof, and so it shall be joined together. And the curious girdle of the ephod which is upon it shall be of the same, according to the work thereof, even of gold, of blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. And thou shalt take 2 onyx stones, and grave on them the names of the children of Israel, 6 of their names on one stone, and the other 6 names on the other stone, according to their birth. With the work of an engraver in stone, like the engravings of a signet, shalt thou engrave the 2 stones with the names of the children of Israel. Thou shalt make them to be set in ouches of gold. And thou shalt put the 2 stones upon the shoulders of the ephod for stones of memorial unto the children of Israel. And Aaron shall bear their names before the Lord upon his two shoulders for a memorial. And thou shalt make ouches of gold, and 2 chains of pure gold at the ends of the wreathen work shalt thou make them, and fasten the wreathen chains to the ouches. And thou shalt make the breastplate of judgment with cunning work after the work of the ephod. Thou shalt make it of gold, of blue, and of purple, and of scarlet, and of fine twined linen. Thou shalt make it 4 square. It shall be, being doubled. A span shall be the length thereof, and the span shall be the breadth thereof. And thou shalt set in it settings of stones, even 4 rows of stones. The first row shall be a sardius, a topaz, and a carbuncle. This shall be the first row. And the second row shall be an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. And the third row a ligure, an agate, and an amethyst. And the 4th row a beryl, and an onyx, and a jasper. They shall be set in gold in their enclosings. And the stones shall be with the names of the children of Israel, 12 according to their names, like the engravings of a signet. Every one with his name shall they be according to the 12 tribes. And thou shalt make upon the breastplate chains at the ends of wreathen work of pure gold. And thou shalt make upon the breastplate 2 rings of gold, and shalt put the 2 rings on the 2 ends of the breastplate. And thou shalt put the 2 wreathen chains of gold and the 2 rings which are on the ends of the breastplate. And the other 2 ends of the 2 wreathen chains thou shalt fasten in the 2 ouches, and put them on the shoulders of the ephod before it. And thou shalt make 2 rings of gold, and thou shalt put them upon the 2 ends of the breastplate, and the border thereof, which is in the side of the ephod inward. And 2 other rings of gold thou shalt make, and put them on the 2 sides of the ephod, underneath toward the forepart thereof, over against the other coupling thereof, above the curious girdle of the ephod. And they shall bind the breastplate by the rings thereof unto the rings of the ephod with a lace of blue, that it may be above the curious girdle of the ephod, and the breastplate be not loose from the ephod. And Aaron shall bear the names of the children of Israel in the breastplate of judgment upon his heart, when he goeth in unto the holy place for a memorial before the Lord continually. And thou shalt put in the breastplate of judgment the Urim and the Thummim, and they shall be upon Aaron's heart when he goeth in before the Lord. And Aaron shall bear the judgment of the children of Israel upon his heart before the Lord continually. And thou shalt make the robe of the ephod olive blue, and there shall be an hole in the top of it. In the midst thereof it shall have a binding of woven work around the whole of it, as it were the whole of a habergeon, that it be not rent. And beneath upon the hem of it thou shalt make pomegranates of blue and of purple and of scarlet round about the hem thereof, and bills of gold between them round about. A golden bill and a pomegranate upon the hem of the robe around about, and it shall be upon Aaron to minister, and his sound shall be heard when he goeth in unto the holy place before the Lord, and when he cometh out, that he die not. And thou shalt make a plate of pure gold, and grave upon it, like the engravings of a signet, holiness to the Lord. And thou shalt put it on a blue lace, that it may be upon the mitre, upon the forefront of the mitre it shall be. And it shall be upon Aaron's forehead, that Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things which the children of Israel shall hallow in all their holy gifts. And it shall be always upon his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord. And thou shalt embroider the coat of fine linen, and thou shalt make the mitre of fine linen, and thou shalt make the girdle of needlework. The girdle of needlework. And for Aaron's sons thou shalt make coats, and thou shalt make for them girdles. You see, girdles? And bonnets shalt thou make for them, for glory and for beauty. And thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother and his sons with him, and shalt anoint them, and consecrate them, and sanctify them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. And thou shalt make them linen breeches to cover their nakedness. From the loins even unto the thighs they shall reach. And they shall be upon Aaron and upon his sons when they come in unto the tabernacle of the congregation, or when they come near unto the altar to minister in the holy place, that they bear not iniquity and die. It shall be a statute forever unto him and his seed after him. So, to quiz yourself, there'll be like a line going around the shirt and fringes going down. But you gotta guess the line going around the shirt, what colors they shall be. Let's see. I'm gonna quiz myself real quick. So, what are the colors that you shall use for the strip going around your shirt before you put the fringes on? Okay, I'm gonna guess gold, blue, purple, or scarlet. I may have them all right. I might miss one or a few, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I got out of it. And that's the only color I've really seen on many of the Hebrew Israelites is like gold, purple, blue, scarlet. And fine linen, you know. Also, the fringes shall be, yeah, of course there's fringes, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Let me see. I also need to like put in a definition. I need to look this up in the dictionary. And thou shalt make the robe of the ephod. This is in verse 31. And thou shalt make the robe of the ephod all of blue. Oh, what's an ephod? I should look it up in the dictionary. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. So I'll look up in the dictionary. And once I get it down in the dictionary and I read chapter 29, I might be able to understand a little more. But yeah, in order to wear these things, you gotta be blameless, you know. We backslide, but try to have good days. Try to have really good days, like where you don't sin. And that is what a perfect day is, and that is what a follower does. And he may backslide a little bit, but he has to come up higher. Let's say you go a whole day without smoking, and then you wake up the next day and you're bragging like, "Hey, I didn't smoke for a whole day. I'm so proud of myself." And then you go 2 days without smoking, or a day and 6 hours, or a day and 12 hours without smoking. You're like, "Yes, I just went 36 hours without smoking." So, I mean, you just gotta try, you know. Yeah, it's hard, and it's definitely not easy, but you can do it. And you also gotta find alternatives too. For me, I have a fault. For me, it's energy drinks, and maybe I should cut back on it. Maybe I should go to a 0-calorie energy drink and see how I do with that, because that's a problem with me and I need to stop it. But yeah, it's pretty hard, and yeah, I've had days where I go without an energy drink like a day, and I'm like, yes, I'm so proud of myself. And I might even try to drink a little more water just to balance a whole bunch of stuff out. Maybe work out a little more and try to stay healthier, you know. it's not. It's definitely not easy, and yeah, you just gotta try. And honestly, a lot of this stuff is easy. Um, I don't go around celebrating a stupid false holiday like St. Patrick's Day, and because it's stupid. Like, what's the point of it? It's basically like it's like you're going around celebrating St. Patrick's Day, but you don't have an ounce of Irish blood in you. That's stupid, you know, really stupid. Um, there's other holidays too, but like one of the ones that are like really dumb is like a holiday like that, you know, like why, you know. The same thing for, you know, other holidays, but yeah, okay. You got the point of it. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you. Have a good night.